All right, guys, I know it's late, but we are back for the May Course of Fire for the NRL22. Been busy with center fire. You guys have seen those matches on those match debriefs. But we're finally getting around to the NRL22, and I got a match this weekend. So, yeah, let's get into it. So the first one's going to be back and forth. It is going to be a KYL rack at 35 yards. My wife painted it blue. It's not gray this time. Then we have a far target at 100 yards. Looks like a 3-inch, so that's going to be pretty easy, especially prone. So what you got to do is shoot this KYL, large to small, hit or miss, move on. Then shoot the 100-yard target with one shot, or with 2 shots. I wonder if you guys shoot it on signal, use supported position, engage targets, 1 shot each in the following order. KYL rack, large, small, far target, and then KYL rack, small to large. All targets are hits or miss, move on. So, got the MDT shot timer, got it set for my 22. Been using that, absolutely love it. I'll have to do a video on it. We'll remember to put the meg in this time. And I got it set for random, I think. I don't know, I've been playing with it a lot, but yeah, got parallax, dope, everything's dialed in. It's a nice calm day. We'll pick up everything just in case. All right, so it's gonna do a random start delay thing, so whenever it wants to go off. And I got it set for 2 minutes. So 35 yards, should be just down a tenth. Nice clean steel. We'll take a second and just wait for that, see where it was at. Looks pretty dang good. Count it. And dial out to 100 yards real quick. And parallax right there. A little blurry, but it'll be fine. And then double tap that. And then go back down a tenth. And find the KOL, and this time it's small to large. So there's to it. And the last shot was at 56.74. So got all that done in less than a minute. So that one's pretty simple. And today it is unusually calm. So we got lucky there. But I'll get the next one set up and we'll see how that one goes. All right, for this next one, we are chutes and ladder. So that's kind of fun because we're using a ladder here. 10 rounds, 120 seconds. So on the start signal, you'll shoot on the lowest rung. And then you will near to far with 1 shot each and then move to the next rung. So near to far, come up near to far, near to far, near to far, near to far. And there's something in there if you're tall enough and you go up all the way to top. If you're not, go back down to 3. Must move after every 2 shots. For a stressor though, for option 2, it says same target, same distance, 1 shot per target, near to far, must move after every shot. I remember 1 month they had something like that, and it was a stressor for sure. For this one, I'm just going to hold over because they're massive targets. And then see if I can do it under a minute. And then if so, then I can do that stressor and not even worry about it or be able to obtain that stressor. So got my plate, got my medium, heavy fill. Hit start on that. We got a 10-second delay. Plenty of time to get ready. On the lowest rung, 2 targets. Hold over. Gotta remember to hold over. All right. Got the bipod there just for weight and balance. Oh, and a meg. All right. Now we're gonna be pushing to get it under a minute now. All right, let's see here. My parallax is just somewhere in between. You seen how much quicker I let that shot off instead of my typical get onto the center of that target. It's because we're trying to get under a minute, but it ain't looking like it right now. way in, all the way out. It's like center fire. Oh, and I missed it. Oh, because that's the wrong target. That's the first one, that's the second one. So that's on me. So if we zoom out just a little bit, then we can see both of them. And then come up here through the last two. That's simple. I missed one, but that was on me. So engage the wrong target. Always make sure you can see the right target. I zoomed out a little bit, so we should be able to not screw that up again. But yeah, just having them that close together. So dropped one, not a big deal. I don't think that'll happen during the match. So let's get the next one set up and see how that goes. All right, for this next one, the third one, we have ready, set, shoot. So this one is going to be a 12 round count. And I have that new L3i, look at that, NPS special. Those will be coming in soon. I was just talking to him today, actually. So I will be shooting off the tank trap for this one. On start signal, you'll take position on one of the 3 tank trap tips. Engage targets from near to far with 1 shot each. You must move after the 3 shots. Your final 3 shots must be shot from the center. No tank trap tip can be reused. And it says no dialing, only magnification and parallax. So, like we've talked about, we want to plan this. So we will start here, come back to here, go to that one, and then from there we can just slide down to the center because targets are out that way. So we just need to pre-plan that. So this one's 12 rounds. I got 14 in here just because I can. And running the same thing as last time. The heavy fill medium with the gray ops plate. This is on there for weight. We'll bump it out of the way there. And 2 minutes, no dialing. So on the side here, I have my dope of what to hold. And I'm trying to find these targets, red targets. Let's get after it. So that's a little tippy. Here we go. So let's make sure we're on the right ones this time. And then my dope says hold over 0.2. 2 tenths reticle, and then 1.3 out here. Just like that. Gosh, we're tippy here too. Who built this? We'll just improvise a little bit, give us a little support. No big deal. Yes, it's blurry for me too. It's not the camera. I just don't feel like messing with it. Put some weight on it with the other leg. Lower 0.2. Hitting a little low on that one. 1.3 there. Then come to this one. I'm sure we got plenty of time. And right on. 0.2. And then 1.3. Easy. Nice group down there though. 2 rounds still, so nice, easy, just dial. Like I said, I got my dope here on the side, so we're good to go. And we'll get the next one set up. All right, for this one, number 4, going the distance. So this one, on the start signal, you will take a position on one of the 5 barricades. So I learned after reading this, I looked at it, you got a cinder block, 5-gallon bucket, a chair, a 2.5-gallon bucket, and 55-gallon barrel. I didn't want to set all that up unless I had to. And then I read it, and it said you'll shoot near to far, large to small, with 1 shot each. And after 5 shots, you'll transition to a different barricade, engage targets in the same sequence. So, 10 rounds, you only need 2 barricades to choose from. Well, the buckets were stacked on top of each other, so I grabbed the buckets. So super simple. Got a 10-round mag this time, because I don't feel like loading the other one really. The other one's running great, that L3i. I highly suggest you get one. We have them coming in at the end of the month, end of May. So yeah, suggest you get one of those. But yeah, we got 5 targets, large to small, at 45, 68, 100. I'll dial it because we got plenty of time. It will be pretty simple. Oops, it switches with me there. So we'll get up. We're just gonna leave the bipod out. You know what you really could do if you wanted to be mean about it? I don't know if you can or not, but you go like this, run your SkyPod all the way in. Go like that. And use the bucket as rear support. Like that. And shoot all your targets. You know, just like that, if you really wanted to. Because their SkyPods go tall enough nowadays. I'm just saying. I don't know if your match director will allow it or not, but just saying. But anyway, I'm leaving it on there just for the weight so I can balance it. Run it all the way in, all the way out. So then when I am on here, I'm not getting supported by the bipod. So we'll get going here. Parallax dialed. Let's get going. So large to small. Can I see them? Oh yeah, here we go. I did get lucky and have a super calm night. So the wind is basically 0. We'll get it picture nice and clear for everybody. Ooh, see that? Top left. Might have been a flyer, might have been me, who knows? This one's super blurry. But look at that, right there where the crosshairs were. So there's 5 shots. Make sure we go back down. Parallax back down. Corner to our other bucket, our second barricade. And the large to small. Ooh, I don't know if that hit or not. I don't think it did. Yep, it's blurry for me too. Here, I'll make this one not as blurry. Oh my gosh. I dropped that one off the left, I believe. So, dropped 2 on that one just because mine's not in it. Hit it at 88.75. I kind of like that about this new shot timer. Lets you know with your last shot. But yeah, off the bucket. During a match, I'd probably do the barrel. Always feels good because I can bipod it off the barrel, and then the cinder block, because that cinder block isn't moving like these barrels are. Well, I'm on concrete, so they're not really moving. I have no excuse. But those would be the 2 I would do if I was at a match, because those are going to be your most stable. And that barrel with the bipod, just run it in close on your Arca rail, rear bag, and then you should be able to go out with no problem. Take a little bit more time, but since I'm able to get on, the cinder block might be a little lower, so I will not be able to get on that, but without having to put my bipod in or get it out of the way. But that's something we'll figure out on Sunday. So we got 1 left. Let's get it set up and see how that one goes. All right, stage 5, our last one, the Seesaw the Sawhorse. Yeah, I read that right. 10 shots, 2 minutes. So you're gonna do 2 shots left, 2 shots off of here, 2 shots right, 2 shots off of here, and 2 shots off the left. And you have a large small at 82 yards, so it's like 1 mil. Pretty straightforward, except everybody gives me a hard time about my Sawhorse. My Menards special end aisle, I think it's like $4 or $6 or something like that. So super wobbly. Judging on the last stage, this might be a little difficult, but we're gonna give it a shot. 10 of them to be exact. So we got that starting. 2 targets, parallax-ish there. All right, let's get after it. Yeah, everything was in hand. Let's see here. Make sure you get nice and steady, especially if it's a windy day. Make sure you're dead on while you're nice and steady, so then you get up here and you know it's not, your dope is on and all that, it's not, or you can blame it on your wiggly. There's a reason why you missed. Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna be difficult on Sunday. Oh, I guess they got a better sawhorse than I have. Get back up. God, this thing hardly supports my sandbag here. All right. Holy cow. Worse than a boat. Oh, that was high right. But I get the little one. And the last 2 shots. All right, so that sawhorse is gonna be tricky, but like I said, this little wobbly thing, look how much that thing is moving. I'm sure you guys seen it in the reticle too, but yeah. That might be the only one I'm worried about on Sunday, but it should be fine. But that is the NRL22 Coursifier for May. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sorry it's a little late. I'll try to be quicker on the next one for June and get that out right away. I only got a couple centerfire matches, but all right, we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.